Hey guys. Yo, Magician. Long time, man. Long time. Hope you're good, bro. Sea-Doo, Springtrap. Oh, the name is Mullet Slayer. I remember now. Yeah, that's it exactly. Yeah, this guy. I think he's so awesome. I think he's so awesome. But there's several of them, right? There's, I have this guy, Business in the front. But yeah, I don't remember. There's so many of these, like... One thing they did well with this game is having so many skins to choose from, right? Like, look at all this. There's a shit ton of them. Stefan, what's up, man? Hope you're good. I'm good, bro. It's been a while. Yeah, it has been. Like, you've not been. I mean, Magician. Like, I don't think I've seen you stream in a while either, right? I've seen you upload videos here and there, but I haven't seen you stream. Can't say. Just want to say hi. Yeah, bro. No worries, man. Awesome to see you, even if it's just for a minute. And yeah, take care, and hopefully we can hang out soon again, man. Maybe do a podcast session like we did last time or something. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. So guys, just so you know, I installed a mod today that it's a funny. It just came out on the mod portal. It's a mod that has a voice tell you when your chainsaw is recharged and when your grenades are recharged, and it has a different voice for your normal grenades and your ice bomb grenades. So I'm just gonna see how that works. That's gonna be interesting to hear. Sorry that I didn't watch your stream yesterday. I was watching the first three William Hartnell Doctor Who stories. Yeah, no worries, man. I mean, that's, to be honest, like, that's more exciting than listening to me, I'm sure. So yeah. Oops, crash. Okay. Classic Doom Eternal. Could it be a crash maybe because of the mod? Who knows? Akuri. Hey bro, comment ça va? Ça va bien? Yeah, sorry guys. The game just crashed. Classic Doom Eternal. And I'm just afraid that it might be because of this mod that I just spoke about. Hope it's not the case, but let's see. I'm gonna try again, and if it crashes again, then it's probably because there's a conflict. Ça va, merci. Yeah. How was yesterday's stream? It was good. I mean, I finished my TAG1 UN run, which was fine. Like I hadn't played TAG1 in such a long time. So it was like, I was caught off guard, especially in the second Slayer or third Slayer gate, you know, where you have the double Archvile spawns. And then the Possessed Marauder, like, I just got a bit caught off guard, you know, but like, I managed. But yeah, but it is like, you know, seriously, Tag 1, for somebody like me who's played the game for so long, like, I'm still kind of... I was still kind of surprised at how hard it was considering it's vanilla content, right? Like, it is pretty easy, but considering, you know, how long I played the game, I was kind of surprised how it could catch me off guard in a few situations. The final boss is also no joke at times, right? All right, I want to try something out. I'm gonna just wait for the grade to recharge, and let's see if there's something that's said. I'm really curious. Let's see. Is he gonna say something? Wait, I think... Let's try again. Sorry guys, I'm just testing something out. Because apparently the first time it doesn't work. Let's see.
Frag ready.
Frag ready. Oh, I love it. Oh, shit. Flame Bounce is now ready. Man, that's awesome. However, this is what... There you go. That's awesome. That new Super Roof Nest, it's super awesome, very fun. Yeah, I thought so too, man. I really liked it. I thought it was such a... It was, first of all, beautiful. Like, you know, the work, especially that little cutscene at the beginning of the level. I thought that was so cool. The level overall is beautiful. Like, I think the combat was great. The only thing that bothered me a bit, as I said in the video, was that the restacking when it comes to ammo. I thought that was a bit annoying, having to look for one fodder. Like, there's not a lot of fodder, so you really have to hunt them down all the time. And I just think it's, you know, and as you know, like, a chainsaw doesn't fully restack all of your ammo, so I thought it would have been better maybe to have like like a blood, sorry, not a blood maker, what do you call them, just a normal maker drone, because I don't know, like, yeah. Flame Blouse is now ready. Frag ready. Awesome, man. What? Okay.
Flame Belch is now ready.
Pre-skin, some ammo pickups would have been nice for sure. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know. What the fuck was that? What the fuck is that? Oh, was that the chainsaw ammo? That's what it was. Oh, that's awesome. Oh yeah, this shit. Man, I had no idea what's coming here. I haven't played this shit in such a long time. Okay, I think this Flame Belch ready thing is going to annoy me after some time. I wish we would have got 2016 remote detonation in Eternal. I mean, we do have it. It's just not as powerful, right? It's not close to being as powerful.
Frag ready.
It's gave a very slaughtered map like feeling, and yeah, ammo can get exhausted very soon in those. Yeah, exactly. Like it is. I mean, it was very light. I mean, I didn't find it very hard as a level, but I just find that, you know, when the level throws that many demons at you, I just feel like at least one maker drone is fine, right? Like not many of them, but just one, you know, or. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna delete, like after this I'm gonna disable this mod because it's fucking annoying. The piggies are annoying because there's multiple in this part. I died on the part multiple times because of the piggies. Yeah, I mean, you just have to be up in the air and you're good, right? You just have to... It's not that big of a... The small room needs fodder as well. Not easy to... Yeah. I know he's an exit invisible portal, and yeah, exactly. So that's something that I noticed as well, like the invisible portal thing. Like I also told him about that. Like if they really want to have that room there, I don't think it makes sense to have a portal to be able to exit it, right? That's I don't know. Yeah, what's the CBT? I wonder why the creator would think that. Yeah, he said mild CBT in some areas. And when I played it, I was like, where's the CBT? Maybe the only CBT part would technically be when you're locked in that room with all those buffed enemies, but that's it. I don't know. Yeah, let's see, man. I mean, he's gonna make some changes, I think.
Flame belch is now ready.
Come on, man.
Frag ready. Flame belch is now ready. Frag ready. Flame belch is now ready. The ice bomb is now ready. Flame belch is now ready. Flame belch is now ready. Frag
Man.
ready.
I swear to God, he reads every comment of mine. No, did I skip your comments,
Flame belch is now ready.
Stefan? I don't think I did I? I'm sorry, man. I wish we could, no, you said shit, and then before that you said it won't, and then it stops.
Flame belch is now ready.
You guys are just too good, and that's all. I mean, a curry, like seriously, try it out, and you'll see. You'll see. It's not actually it's not hard at all. There's maybe one section that gets a bit hard, but like you have so much space to move. That's the whole thing, right?
Flame belch is now ready.
The pinkies evolution are strange. They go from pinky to four-legged pinkies and back to regular pinkies. Yeah, true.
Flame belch is now ready.
But I mean, technically, like Dark Ages is a prequel, right? So in the past, they were more. They were like they were bigger. They were more. Basically, they devolved, right? They went from being big and basically horse-like to being just a little pig that basically runs after you, like a little ram basically that runs after you and bashes you, right? I quickly go insane if I had these notifications on, man. Hyper using. Hey, what's up? Yeah, me too, man. I'm going a bit crazy. And after this stream, I'm definitely gonna disable it. I just put it on just for shits and giggles, to see what how it sounds like, and I'm like, fuck this. I don't want this on anymore. Yeah, I kind of refrained from saying the voice mod can get annoying, but you said it first. Yeah, exactly, magician. Yeah, it really does. I really don't like it. I really like. At first, I was like, "Oh, that's cool," but now it's already gotten to me after like what 5-10 minutes of streaming. So it's definitely gonna go. Uh, Holyfield of you, Batman. Hey man, what's up? How's life? Yeah, good, McCosmo Sauce. Good, good. Just had, you know, like day at work and went to the gym and now playing this, so can't complain, man. What about you? Slayer's back. I feel sorry for the Slayer's sanity. Yeah, exactly. Shield up. That's. Why did they have to add so much fodder here? That's something I don't understand.
Flame belch is now ready.
Man, they really. What a missed opportunity. I know this arena gets another there's another fight after this, but I just, you know, for arena this size, they could have done way more than that. Such a shame. Finished up at the gym myself. What did you work today? Today was back and by. Yeah, so you did a push. Yeah, so you did a push workout. I did legs today. So and legs for me is the day where is really the day where I feel the most tired afterwards. Like, I don't know, like something about training legs really forces your whole body to work together. And you just like, yeah. What's coming in here?
Frag ready.
Frag ready. Fuck that. Oh yeah, this shit. This is actually a fucking annoying arena, this one. The only time to use a full auto mod is right here, my friends.
Flame belch is now ready. Frag ready. Flame belch is now ready. The ice bomb is now ready.
What were they thinking, putting purple goo again? Oh god.
Flame belch
People
is
hated
now
it in the
ready.
base game and they decided to double down on it and put it in the DLC 2. My goodness.
Frag ready.
TAG2 is fun with the randomizer mod. Yeah, it is actually. Yeah, it definitely is. Because it also means that you're more like using the hammer is a bit more justified because the game gets harder, right? On the Doom plus Doom 2 bundle, there's a Doctor Who mod where you fight the Doctor's enemies at the Doctor, and the pistol has been replaced with the sonic screwdriver. I think I've checked that one out actually. Yeah, I think I've seen that one. Yeah. Play with an unbalanced randomizer and unlimited tokens, no balls. Hey, Dennis. Yeah, maybe I'll do that at some point, man. I'll do a CBT specific stream. Yo, Tomb DDA, question for everyone. Do you guys feel the Whiplash Cross Crucifix attack is broken? I died on a UN run because of it with 120 health and no brick of death. Yeah, I think it is broken. And I think, yeah, it is OP. And I also think that the hitbox on it is completely fucked. Like, even though you feel the projectile is way far away from you, it still hits you and you die. Like it's such a weird like there's something wrong with the hitbox on that projectile. It's and I hate whiplashes in TDA. I really.
Ready.
Detecting an energy signature from Commander Balance.
Flame belch is now ready. The ice bomb is now ready.
Hey, Cobalt, what's up, man? Had 140p, 8 armor, got one shot. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's that's my issue with Dark Ages in some ways, is, you know, how you get one shot so much. Like, I don't know. The game needs you to give, like, I think the game needs to give you opportunities for restack more than it does already. I don't know. There's something there that's soft balance. Go get some Stronghold HD on your dick. It's coded. Yeah, I know, man. I see you play that shit a lot. I just, like, the problem is for me is that I've never, number one, I never played it in the past, so I don't have that nostalgic feeling for it. And number two, like, I've watched, you know, people play it, and I'm like, is this game really for me? Like, how deep is it? You know, like, do I have to? How, you know, like, is it going to take me forever to understand, you know? It's those kind of things that I'm exporting Tetris right now. Oh, awesome, bro. Awesome. Let me know, man, when you're done, and yeah, we'll talk about it. Nice to see whiplashes are cancer TD as well. It's all for making them consistently. Yeah, so what I don't understand about it is that in Eternal, they were buggy as hell already. And however, in this game, I think you're able to target them, for example, with lock-on when they're slithering, right? In Dark Ages, when they're slithering, you have to wait for them to come out of their slithering animation before you do any damage to them, which is kind of dumb. The mod is only Classic Doctor Who only. Ah, okay. I'll check it out at some point. I'm playing a 70 mission long campaign. The German medieval, so damn good. I can't glaze it enough. Yeah, like, and again, you know, like every time I see a lot of people talk really positively about it, and the Steam reviews also say it. I just, like, yeah, you know, I'm just wondering if I think this thing is also in TDA, if I remember correctly. This statue right here. Yeah. Nice. Purple hammer. Should be ready in 30 minutes or so. Wow, amazing, bro. Amazing. Oh man, I can't stand this voice anymore.
Frag ready. Flame belch is now ready. Frag ready.
Flame belch is now ready.
Frag ready.
Frag ready. Stronghold HC and Stronghold Crusader HC are true titans in the RTS genre. But I mean, are they really? So Dennis, are they really RTS? Because when I look at them, they feel like they're more. Is there a bit of turn-based involved? I could be really wrong though. Like maybe I have a wrong impression of the game, but I feel it's. Bro, the fuck is up with Vega? Yeah, I'm using. Exactly, Cobalt. I'm using the latest mod that came out. You can check it out. It just came out today, I think. Where you get Vega and then they chose like a StarCraft voice for the chainsaw for some reason. I usually play with no HUD except the race one. It's really just enough to check your CD ammo and health. Who cares? Yeah. Yeah, true. Yeah. Oh man, no, this fucking shit. The fucking worst enemy in all of Doom Terminal.
Frag ready. Flame belt is now ready.
I'm sure like Hugo was like, people are using full auto enough, like we have to get them to use it more, and then they were like, let's make the stone imps and you can only use a full auto bot against them to kill them. And to me that's such a dumbass idea. How do I do this again, man? I haven't played this shit. Oh yeah, I have to do this.
The ice bomb is now ready.
The ice bomb is now ready. They're more like Castle Sim. You build a strong castle, defend from other lords, and then you build a strong army to break through their defense and kill the lord. Okay, got it. Or play Empire Earth. It's free because it's abandonware now. Oh, okay. Like for me though, like the my favorite or one of my favorite RTSs of all time is Red Alert 2, Command and Conquer. So I'd be really curious to see if they remaster that one.
Flame belt is now ready. Flame belt is now ready. The ice bomb is now ready. Flame belt is now ready. Flame belt frag ready.
Okay.
Flame belch is now ready. Frag ready. The ice bomb is now ready. Flame belch is now ready. belch is now ready.
Oh yeah, this shit again. Even with modders bringing up official online mode with the lobby system and sometimes even tournaments between extreme tough players. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but I mean, these are all RTS classics, right? And I think deep down, RTS classic games will never die, like the good ones, you know, like the StarCrafts, the Empire Earths, you know, the Red Alert. I think Red Alert, Command and Conquer. That's not Red Alert. Sorry, it's Command and Conquer: Kane's Wrath. So it's a Command and Conquer game from 2010 or 11 or so. Like, it's still very active today. It's crazy. I don't know why, but TAG2 is just so boring to watch. Yeah, I'm sorry, C-Dude, man. I'm really, like, because I finished TAG 1 yesterday, and I was like, you know, I wanted to keep streaming, and I thought, okay, let's go with TAG 2, right? But I mean, I think my plan from now on is to alternate between Dark Ages and Eternal, and then it's as soon as like new Eternal mods come out, I'll do those, and then I'll just keep on trying to grind Dark Ages on 300% damage and all that stuff. Isn't the community working on a remaster already? Wasn't a custom campaign? I don't remember. Saw it on. Huh? Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah. I started with Stronghold when the definitive came out, and now I'm fully hooked on it. Okay, so that was your first time playing Stronghold. So you actually never played it beforehand. Is that what you mean?
Flame belch is now ready. Flame belch is now ready. Flame belch is now ready.
Flame Belch is now ready. Oh yeah, okay. This gets a bit more fun now.
Flame belch is now ready.
Can you?
The ice bomb is now ready.
I'm not using hammer at all here, but I maybe should, but
Flame belch is now ready. Frag ready. 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 Flame belch is now ready. The ice bomb is now ready. Frag ready. Frag ready.
Flame bounce is not ready for Daz. Remember. Yeah. I had Struggle Crusader HD before, but it wasn't my type of RTS back then. But now it's, oh boy, I find that yeah, I fuck with that hard. Yeah. I don't remember. This gets harder. I don't remember how hard though. Can you?
Flame belch is now ready. Frag ready. Flame belch is now ready.
What am I doing here?
The ice bomb is now ready. Frag ready. Flame belch is now ready. Frag ready. Ready. The ice bomb is now ready. Flame belch is now ready. Frag ready. Flame belch is now ready.
Where's he shooting? What the fuck? Where is he? Oh.
Flame belch is now ready.
Okay.
Flame belch is now ready. Frag ready. Flame belch is now ready. Flame belch is now ready. The ice bomb is now ready. Flame belch is now ready. Frag ready. Flame belch is now ready. The ice bomb is now ready.
All that fodder too, man. There's too much fodder in this fucking DLC. Way too much fodder in this DLC. It's annoying.
Flame belch is now ready.
Oh god. Flame Belch is now ready.
Frag ready. Flame belch
Is that
now
it?
ready.
Okay.
Flame belch is now ready. Frag ready.
Oh yeah. What was this again? Oh yeah, that clown.
Frag ready. Flame belch is now ready. Flame belch is now ready.
Oh.
Flame belch is now ready. Flame belch is now ready.
Who is Vega announcing everything? Hey, up, what's up, man? Why he's it's the latest it's a mod that just came out, and I thought for just in giggles I'd have it on while I play, man. That is the reason why. TDA fodder, max sliders. Oh god, yeah. That's fuck that. Hell no, man. I love this skin. It's so hilarious. This is what Ump looks like, I think, in real life. I just like every time I think about Ump, I just imagine him looking like this. For some reason, I don't know why. It is so ridiculous. Yeah, I know, man. Like, I'll calm down. Why this slander? Yeah, I mean it's a friendly slander, bro. Don't worry about it. By the way, Up, like we should do. I thought it was cool last time. You know, me sort of backseating you while you were TDA UNing. I thought that was pretty fun. Like I think the subjects we went into were maybe a bit unhinged at times, but still very fun nonetheless. Yeah. Man, these cutscenes are pretty good, I have to say. Sounds like a typical stream to me. Yeah, but it was, man. But like, thankfully this time I could be a part of it and I could sort of direct the conversation a bit more, right? But a good time nonetheless, man. But like, you know, for example, like this area, right? Don't tell me that they... Man, I hate this. I hate this sound. Is there a way I can disable this shit now or no? Or do I have to... it's not tied to voice volume, is it? Obviously not, no. That's annoying. Maybe I can take it down in sound effects. Yeah, I don't know. But in any case, like, you know, when they designed this area, right? Don't tell me that they weren't thinking about more combat, because there's no combat here. It's empty. Like, there's nothing. They only did they only added stuff in the master level. That's about it. Vidaz's director's cut. Yeah. If you look down, do you see your beer belly? No. Like, you don't see. I kind of wish they added that, like, you know, being able to see your feet or whatever, but they didn't. They should make a mod. Yeah, that'd be cool. finish the level, just then just quit out and disable the mod. I think there's no combat because of the lore. Just change the lore. Then, but whatever. Yeah, but I agree, man. How do I support the stream? I'm broke. You don't have to support the stream, man. I'm not I'm not. Ah, fuck. How do I? Vidaz sucks at platforming in Doom Eternal. I get that's for the lore and all that, but they could have, like, for example, why add purple? Like, this is a weird decision. Why would you add purple goo here? There's no reason to put it there. Like, you know, it's so dumb. And again here as well, right? Like, why put it there? At least the master level for this level was really good, right? But look at all, you know, like, look at all this unused space here. Like, why would you design all of this for nothing, right? There should have been, like, I know mods have exploited this geo quite a lot, right? But I mean, why do all this for nothing? Why keep it empty like this? It's weird. How do I see, to be annoying, yeah. Okay, what the fuck was that fail? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just me not really caring that much about platforming, I guess. TAG2 is just a wasted opportunity in general. Yeah, it is. It really is. It has some good moments here and there, some good arenas, but like it's overall it's very flat. It's very flat, you know. This is where we're introduced to the fucking this guy, the fucking cursed prowler. Oh, this guy, yeah.
Pride ready.
Like this arena, for example, the one coming up, I think is okay. It's decent. Jesus Christ. I fucking hate these guys with a passion. Probably one of the worst enemies in Doom history. First prowlers. I haven't used the hammer a single time yet. Come on, come up, bro. I hate how you can clearly tell that they are just voice lines slapped together, and almost makes me hate the guy making the mod. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I know, man. I really bad call using it today, but I mean, I was like, ah. All right. Okay.
Need to find a way to activate the power in this part of the city.
Man, this DLC is really boring. I have to admit it myself. It's really... I defend this game a lot, but I mean... Because I think it's a masterpiece, but this DLC...
Towards the gate now.
You know, base game and Tag 1 are easily, like... Easily S tier for me, but like this shit, I mean... I don't know. I think it falls. It's probably like I put this probably in a C tier or so. Why play it then? Because I did Tag 1. I finished Tag 1 yesterday, and I thought, and you know, people seem to really enjoy that, and I was like, hey, you know, why not? You know, oh fuck. I thought, you know, why not just continue? Yeah, that was terribly. Yeah, this arena also, I think. I don't remember shit here. Oh. Okay, where you at, bro?
The ice bomb is now ready.
Where is this guy?
Flame belt is now ready.
Come on, where you at? I can hear you.
Flame belt is now ready.
Oh, there's a marauder, of course.
Frag ready.
Ah. Yeah, understandable. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm just,
Is now ready.
I'm thinking, why not, you know? But it definitely has a lot of weaknesses compared to everything else. I'm gonna do this shit now. Let's see what this brings if I have to use the hammer here, in case I panic or whatever.
Flame belt is now ready.
right.
The ice bomb is now ready. Is now ready. Frag ready. Flame belch is now ready. Flame belch is now ready. Frag ready. Flame belch is now ready. Frag ready. Flame belch is now ready. Flame belch is now ready.
Okay.
Ice bomb is now ready. Frag ready.
Who's missing here? There's somebody missing. Ah, okay. Fodder. All right. Dude, what happened to Vega? So Vega, I found a mod now where Vega can
Flame belch is now ready.
Vega can tell me when my flame belch, when my grenades are recharged, and then they took a doing this without hammer. This part here, oof. I'm gonna try my best, but I'm not sure. I think this is a hammer part for sure.
Flame belch is now ready. Frag ready.
Man, this place is designed.
Is now ready.
All right.
Flame belch is now ready.
That was gonna be worse. We're like drunk Vega, yeah. That's exactly it.
Frag ready.
I remember doing this, so like, long story short, I had a challenge at one point that I wanted to complete, and that was to do this, to do the DLC without the hammer at all. But then once you get to the final boss, to the Dark Lord, it's almost impossible to do without the hammer. It's possible, but like it takes forever. So twice I got to him, and then I died both times because like you just can't. Yeah. Super hard without the hammer. It's doable, but I just really didn't give it enough. Ah, fuck.
Flame belch is now ready. Flame belch is now ready. Frag ready. The ice bomb is now ready.
Man, I'm tired of this. Should open a beer to enjoy a stream properly. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I'm enjoying it, man. Like, it's not like it's still Doom Eternal, you know. It's just maybe a Timu Doom Eternal, if you see what I mean. What? I totally... Okay.
The ice bomb is now ready. Flame belch is now ready.
Did the year 1 pass arrive when TAG2 was released? I actually don't remember. That's a good question, Ivan. I actually don't remember. That's a very good question. I do not recall.
Flame belch is now ready. Flame belch is now ready. Frag ready.
That's not what I asked, but okay.
Frag ready. Flame belch is now ready.
Can you die? Oh, that was okay.
Frag ready. Belch is now ready. Flame belch is now ready.
Okay.
Flame belch is now ready. Frag ready. Bomb is now ready.
This is an automated alert. The gate of Dibu is offline. Further testing until power has been
What's your first? What's your out of 10 for the first and second DLC? What's? Oh shit! What the fuck? That's a good question. So the first DLC, I would give a. The problem is, it's hard to judge the DLC. Okay, let's put it this way, right? If I give Doom Eternal a 9.5 out of 10 as a video game overall, right? I include TAG 1 as part of that. No, actually no. Doom Eternal base game 9.5, right? I would give TAG1 as a DLC. I would probably give it 9 out of 10. And TAG2 I would give like a 6 out of 10. Why don't you use punch swap on Rocket? I don't know. Like I just don't. I'm not a big advocate for punch swaps with rockets, but I do like. I do a lot of like like for example this or this. Sorry. Like ballista or like PBs and all that, but like punch swaps on rockets, I'm not a big fan of. I don't know. I just don't like them. I feel like I run out of rockets super quickly, and I use rockets a lot for slobs. If you know what slobs is, yeah, you probably know if you know about rocket punch swaps, then you definitely know about slobs. So when I do that, I feel like my ammo economy for rockets is terrible, right? So that's the reason why I don't really like it, because rockets, you only have 13 rockets, right? For slobs, if you do a double slob, then all of a sudden you're down to, so then you lose 6 rockets. Boom, gone, right? If you add punch swap rockets to that as well, then you're just running constantly out of them, right? And I just don't like that. I'm not a big fan of that. I love rocket punch swaps. I only do 2 at a time though, and that's good enough. Yeah, I mean, like everybody plays a game, like I know like it's very meta to do it, but like it's probably the only weapon that I don't do punch swaps with. I just don't enjoy it that much. I've learned how to do it, but I'm just not a big Rocket punch ain't working the same as on other weapons. Yeah, I know that. I know, because you have to you have to PB rocket, and then you have to I know. But it's just, I don't know. Like I feel like when I do them, I also falter quite a bit, and I'm like, ugh, yeah. You're out. That was definitely a headshot, but okay. Thank you, Vega. I'm now using my ice bomb. Oh. Okay. Can you? Man, you are an annoyance, bro.
Ice bomb is now ready. Flame barrage is now ready. Flame belch is now ready.
I learned how to do rocket punch the same as double D blade and other stuff, but in a hard arena, I would probably forget about all that. Yeah, like, you know, again, see, that's the thing. Like, if you really want to, I think in Eternal, there's a lot of, it's all about styling in a way, right? Vidaz, did you know the plate vest is not ready? Oh, bro, I don't even hear it anymore. Like, I don't hear it. Seriously, I don't hear it anymore at all. I don't care. Oh, man. But I agree with you about the fact that, you know, like, once you get into a hard arena, like, I see a lot of guys, you know, who love to punch swap and all that stuff, right? Once you put them in a really hard arena, like, it's like they're out of their comfort zone and all these things matter less because punch swaps are really good fun to look at and all that, and I think, yes, they have their use in certain situations where you have a lot of enemies clumped together and it's great AoE damage, right? But otherwise, like, do you really need to do them? That's the question, you know? What is your most annoying mob in the game? My most annoying mob. Are you talking about the most annoying demon? Pain Elemental. How would you rate the DLCs of this game? Hey, Trigger Happy Freak, what's up, man? How would I rate the DLCs? I would rate, so... Are you asking me because you're thinking about getting one of them, or do you have them already and you want somebody to confirm your thoughts? I mean, if you're asking me that because you're considering getting one of them, then I would recommend getting, like, if you're comfortable at least with Doom Eternal, the gameplay loop of Eternal, I would definitely recommend that you get TAG1. TAG2, so the one I'm playing right now, TAG2, the Ancient Gods Part 2, I wouldn't recommend as much. I think it's good, but I would only recommend it to you for the hammer, because the hammer it's an interesting mechanic in Eternal, and it's fun to use, right? But if you're asking me to rate it, I would rate the Ancient Gods Part 1 as a 9 out of 10, and Part 2 I would put at a 6 or a 6.5 out of 10. Demon. Yeah, so my most annoying demon in this game, probably the Whiplash, because I love being in the air, and the Whiplash will stun lock me in place in the air with its AoE attacks, and I find that fucking annoying. Tag 1 has my favorite level, Blood Swamps. Yeah, me too. Like, yeah, definitely my favorite level as well. Probably my favorite. I think Blood Swamps is probably my favorite level out of all the Eternal campaign and DLCs for sure. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but like, for example, this guy, right? The Dark Lord, I just, like, again, I don't care about story, you know, in Doom, but the fact that, you know, you have to fight this guy at the end, and the way you fight him is so fucking boring, you know, it's such a boring fight compared to, you know, Samur and Tag 1, pretty good fight. The Icon of Sin, also amazing fight, I think, in Eternal. I really love that fight. Bloodsource, my beloved, may have no Slayer gates, but it's for sure full of insane encounters. Tracks are fucking slap. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but the soundtrack, though, in TAG2 is good. The soundtrack in TAG2 is definitely good, though. That's something I have to say. But again, it's the same. It's Andrew. I think Andrew Holch. Was it David Levy only in this DLC? I don't remember. But they definitely did a great job there. I've seen more aggressive Devoth mods that make it look better. Yeah. Like I did that as well. I played that mod. Yeah, it's pretty good. The Betrayer. There you go. He looks very different than the way he does in Dark Ages, though. It's interesting. Yeah, this is a banger cutscene though. I like it. I like it. Before Dark Ages, Doom had bad bosses. I mean, Ivan, I think I think though the Icon of Sin is good though. I like that. Sammer is also good. The Tag 1 boss. So actually, I'm not sure I agree with you on that. I mean, there's been like 2016 had bad bosses, I think. Like Gladiator maybe, and yeah. So the Con Maker fight wasn't great, that's for sure. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Shit.
Frag ready. Flame belch is now ready.
But yeah, Gladiator wasn't great. Icon of Sin was the best boss fight in base game. You think so? Really? Okay. Interesting. I didn't like that fight very much.
Flame belch is now ready. Flame belch is now ready. Flame belch is now.
Okay, you're done.
Flame belch is now ready. Frag ready. Frag ready. Flame belch is now ready.
Can you fuck off, bro?
Flame belch is now ready. Frag ready.
You'll need to get over those walls to continue the assault.
Miklos, maybe he's older and shit. Yeah, I mean, he is older and shit, but I think just, yeah, for sure. But he just looks very, I don't know. There's something about his face that just looks too different for me. I could have seen it as just Bullet Hell and Tag 1 boss is so annoying, especially that second phase with 2 possessed demons. Yeah, it is. It's also a hard boss technically, right? So I understand why people raged on it when that game released. People weren't ready for it, I think. You really had to get good. You really had to, when you play Tag 1 for the first time, you really had to what's it called, refresh your skills before getting into it, right? You really had to perfect it, the gameplay loop of Eternal, before you got into Tag 1. Just shoot 8 body parts sounds boring. Yeah, I mean, it is what you make out of it, right? I had a lot of fun with it. with that fight. Because you also have to fight hordes as well on the side, right? If the Dark Ages DLC is less than 10 levels, I'm gonna cry. Well, then you're definitely gonna cry, bro. Because Sea Doom, I'll tell you one thing is that I think we're gonna be getting maximum 7 levels, but they're gonna be big levels. Some of them will be big, but I guess we'll be getting more, no more than 7 levels. And out of those 7, we'll be getting at least one mech section, and hopefully we're not gonna get any dragon sections because Surat is dead. So I'm not sure we're gonna be getting any of those. Thankfully, not that I wanted him dead, but I'm just saying that I got tired of anything that didn't involve being the Slayer. I got tired of with Dark Ages. Speedrunning is crying on how long the base game is after Eternal. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. 150 speed ain't that bad. 2 hours 30 for 100%. Yeah, but it's true. Like it's actually not that bad. It's I can make it. I have a recorded Ultra Anime run, but it's not 100% though. But I finished it in 4 hours by taking my time at 150 speed, so it wasn't that bad. Gonna leave my crown to my successor, Sea Doom. How do you like TDA in general? The skill level of Eternal is many times higher than TDA. Dark Ages practically died on release because it simply lacks interesting and skill dependent mechanics. That's the way that's also the way I look at it. I would agree with you on that. I'm not sure it died because of that. I think it died because I think first of all the marketing for it wasn't as good as it was for Eternal. I think they didn't do as good a job there. We also the problem is when you compare the timing of TDA's release to Eternal's, Eternal came out in the middle of the pandemic, right? And that, if you want people to play your video game, that is the best time in history probably to release a video game because everybody's stuck at home. So that's if Eternal had released at the same time, if Eternal had released at the same time as Dark Ages, probably it would have been a different story, but so I'm not sure about that. So I'm not sure why, but it was dead on arrival pretty much, Dark Ages. Like it had a peak on PC of 30K players, which isn't much. So that's a bit of a shame. I really have to say it really is, but yeah.
Flame belch is now the ice bomb is now ready.
But to answer your question, I really like Dark Ages.
Frag ready.
I think it's my second favorite Doom game for sure. I really enjoyed my time with it, but of course I can't. The skill ceiling is low, right, compared to Eternal. Like Eternal, after 1,500 hours of gaming, actually 2,500 hours because I also have 1,000 hours on console. I'm still improving. I can still improve certain facets of my game. With Dark Ages, it's you're kind of constrained. You can't really get. You can get good, but the skill ceiling is way lower than it is for Eternal. With Eternal, you can get crazy good. There's different tiers. If you go on YouTube and you look for amazing Doom Eternal players, you can easily sort of rank them on S, A, B, C, D, E, right? And a lot of players will fill in those different categories, However, with Dark Ages, I'm not sure. I think there's an S rank and maybe an A rank, and B or C would be people who just started playing the game, right? It's easy to be good at it, I think. Yeah, I know. But I'm still improving on 17 hours in TDA. Hyperusing. I know what you mean, but I'm just saying that it's the skill. I'm comparing the skill ceiling of both games. One is way higher than the other. I'm not saying that you can't be very good at Dark Ages. You can be, of course, but the tech, the movement, all this stuff, you don't really have that in Dark Ages in the same way you have it in Eternal. Doom Eternal is GOAT. Yeah, again, for me, Doom Eternal is my favorite Doom game. So it's, but I love Dark Ages. But, and the problem is, when you tell somebody I love this, it means that you hate the other thing. I love Eternal, but I also love Dark Ages. I just think Eternal, for me, as a person, I gel with a bit more, even though I've had a lot of fun with Dark Ages. But with Dark Age, I have some frustrations here and there with the gameplay. Um, yeah. Hopefully the DLC will change that. Yeah, it could. It could. Like you know, I'm giving it. I have a lot of faith in the DLC, and the DLC could sort of increase the skill ceiling by adding more movement mechanics, which is something that they said they would add. By adding more like melee options, things like that. You know, like I'm sure it's gonna be better for sure. Even though it's a great game already, like I rank it, as I said, you know, like I'm putting Eternal at a 9.5 out of 10. Dark Ages to me is an 8.5 to a 9, right? So there's not a huge, you know, a huge gap there. Still, Dark Ages had 30k on stream at max. Borderlands had 300k with terrible performance, and Clown CO it sold, yeah, it sold good. Yeah, that's true. But I think Doom in general has become a lot more niche, you know, as a franchise than it used to be. You know, like I remember, like I'll tell you guys a quick story, right, and then I'll take care of this gore nest because I don't want to speak for too long. But I sold my previous computer to buy this current computer because I wanted to get a new computer to be able to buy Dark Ages on, right? And this guy, he was basically If I have to guess how old he was, this guy who came and bought my computer, he was probably like 17 or 18, right? And we sort of chit-chatted a bit because, you know, obviously he's buying a gaming computer, so I was thinking, okay, this guy plays video games, you know, we might as well have a bit of chit-chat, right? And then he asked me, like, are there any big new games that you're going to be buying now that you have this brand new computer? And I was like, yeah, I'm going to be getting, I actually bought it to be able to play Doom the Dark Ages. And he was like, okay, what's that? He didn't know what Doom the Dark Ages was. And I was like, what the fuck? And this guy knew his video games. Like, we spoke a lot about video games. He didn't know that he knew Doom as a game, but, like, I think he was thinking about the old Doom games. The OG Doom games, right? But he had no clue that a brand new Doom game was coming out, you know, last year, right? Yeah, people not interested in Doom. Yeah, exactly. Hello, back after getting mad at Eternal. Yeah, I'm one. That happens, man. I also get frustrated with it sometimes. It's a video game, you know. Like there's moments where you hit a bit of frustration. My biggest frustration with Dark Age is that projectiles go through enemies. Yeah, that's one of them. That's a weird one. Yeah, that's kind of a yeah. I've noticed that also. I'm not sure if it's a bug or if that's intentional, to be honest with you. My biggest frustration with TDA is the island sliders. Seriously, fuck those island sliders. I'll die on UN when I get to final battle. Almost 4 hours of max sliders. I'm definitely going to die. There's also that bug where you do a perfect dodge but still get damaged. The dodge window is already like 0.3 seconds. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've noticed that as well. Like on normal sliders for the Atlan. Pisses shit out of me, yeah. Actually, I've been playing 3 days because I got so fed up with that shit. Yeah, but I understand, man. Like, I also, you know, like, I think it's good to take breaks, you know, sometimes. Especially when you're getting a bit, like, burned down on it as well. Like, me, like, streaming Dark Ages every night for I don't know how many days and, reaching frustration points as well. Like, I mean, you know, dying on UN to stupid shit, you know, I can also, I can get there as well, right? I can get to that point where I don't want to play anymore, and then I take a break. And that's why I can go, you know, it's great because I can switch between this and Dark Ages, right? Depending on how I feel. So it's just great to be able to have variety, you know? All right. I don't remember this shit at all. Okay, what's... can you fuck off? Wow, that was a crazy jump. Was that it? Okay. Don't you think a shield is a super weapon on par with a blade and a sword? What do you mean by that? You mean an eternal or what?
Flame Dart is now ready.
Okay.
Flame Dart is now ready.
An eternal? No, like you can do like restricted runs where you don't use the shield, but I wouldn't call it. I wouldn't call it a super weapon.
Flame Dart is now ready.
I wouldn't go as far as to call it a super weapon. I don't think so. I use it like it's just part of my sort of my rotation when it comes to meleeing as well. Like because when you melee, you really make yourself very vulnerable. Oh god, this fucking hell, this shit again.
Flame Dart is now ready. Frag ready.
Oh, can you?
Flame Dart is now ready. The ice bomb is now ready.
Yeah, the shield isn't a super weapon. No, it isn't, man. It's definitely, you know, it's definitely like
Frag ready.
what? Okay. But it's definitely something that you can restrict yourself on and play without, you know? Like I've made a lot of videos where I like play without it, you know? Oh fuck. Ah!
Flame Dart is now ready.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not at all what I wanted to do, but okay.
Flame Dart is now ready.
Just got rocket SSG and a maker left. Yeah. Nice, man. Nice. Awesome. I'm looking forward to that. Really looking forward to it.
Frag
No
ready.
idea Hell had their own technology. If it's centralized here,
The
like
ice bomb is now ready.
ruling elite.
This fight, this is a pretty open arena. I like this one. What?
Flame Dart is now ready.
Why did they have to put so many of these guys here? Such a dumb... Why would they do that? Is that it? Is that all there is at this huge arena? I don't even remember this, really. That's insane, man. That's insane. All that space for that? Man, yeah, I didn't remember that. Oh yeah, this shit. Now we're talking. 2 Marauders.
Flame Belch is now ready. Flame Belch is now ready.
Come on.
Flame Belch is now ready.
Can you... Come on, bro. Thank you. What? Okay.
Flame Belch is now ready.
Hey, Mortal Slayer, how are you, man? Thanks. Yeah, good for you. I hope your internet issues are fixed and that you were able to. Yeah, good to have you on, man. Do you prefer DLC 1 or DLC 2? Definitely DLC 1, 100%. Tag 1 is to me the best, one of the best DLCs for any game I've ever played. Love it. Preferring Tag 2 over Tag 1 is wild to me. Yeah. You tell him, M1. You tell him. You tell him. I mean, actually, M1, I think I may have heard a game journal once say that he preferred Tag 2 to Tag 1 because he found Tag 1 too hard, you know? Which is exactly what id Software wanted to do, I think, with this DLC because they heard Tag 1 was too hard, so they wanted to make Tag 2 easier to not lose, you know, the player base, right? Or the casual player base, rather. So, yeah.
Flame Belch is now ready.
That was a weird, okay. So weird also how empty this is. Like, look how big this arena is, guys. Like, it's such a huge arena.
Frag ready. Flame Belch is now ready.
And it's barely, like, you know, look how big this place is. And thankfully, there's mods that that have, you know, that have exploited the space and really made
The
it
ice bomb is now ready.
turn it into a master, like a slaughter map, for example, right? This whole arena here, it's huge. Such a shame.
Flame belch is now ready. Frag ready. The ice bomb is now ready. Flame belch is now ready.
What a waste. Difficulty options are fake, yeah.
Frag ready.
If something is... Oh, fucking hell. If something is too hard for you on your chosen difficulty, there's nothing you can do, unfortunately. Exactly, yeah. I mean, you can
The
just
ice
get
bomb
better.
is now ready.
You can just invest time in it. And Moore and World Spear both are very large, flat arenas, which is already bad. But then they add like no demons. Yeah, I know, man. Like I don't understand. Like, you know, that big arena I showed you just like a minute ago. I'm just wondering why they didn't do something more with that. Like, there's so much space to take. You know. All right. All right, Cursed Prowler. That's amazing. Okay, you're out.
Flame belch is now ready. Flame belch is now ready.
Where's the fucking...
Flame belch is now ready.
Oh.
Flame belch is now ready.
Oh.
Ready. Flame belch is now ready. Flame belch is now ready.
No. Oh, fuck. Wow. He bleeds. He possessed him very quickly.
Flame belch is now ready. Frag ready. The ice bomb is now ready. Flame belch is now ready. ready.
Fuck off. Look at shit.
The ice bomb is now
You're
ready.
done, man. Come on.
Frag ready.
Oh. Don't you hate it when you have to look for the final fodder in an arena before you can move on? Isn't that? I mean, what's missing here? Come on, there's nothing left.
Ready.
Bro, come on. What's my BFG thing again? I'm going to use the BFG now to clear whatever is missing here. After 15 hours of Eternal something, I still have not touched base game UN. Oh, bro, you still haven't done that, man. I mean, it's... At the same time, you know, like... M1, if you did base game UN now, you would be like... You would be bored. You know, trust me, man, you would not enjoy that. It's a slog, especially at the beginning where you don't have all, you know, all your tools and stuff. It's such a slog. All right, man. I had to look up what I use. Okay. That didn't work. Nope. I'm completely... M1, could you remind me, is KLAI in one word or two words? Because I remember if I do the wrong one, then I kill myself, right? So which... Could you remind me of which one is which? Mob stuck in... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what happened here. Yeah. Yeah. One word. Are you sure, bro? Because if I, like... Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, there you go. I didn't remember. Yeah. Because I remember, like I'll tell you why I'm asking you this, because I did kill AI once in 2 words, and then I killed myself, and I was like, fuck, which one is which again, you know? Because, for example, you know, when you want to give yourself ammo, it's give space ammo, right? So it's, yeah. Yeah, I hate early game. Yeah, I mean, it's, man, it's so cool with this skin on, I have to say. It's pretty awesome. And more so, it's so bad. Sometimes demons from earlier arenas don't actually die when you're done, and then you just stuff like exactly. Yeah, man. It's like you can tell that this game was rushed, right? I think, yeah. This is the. This is so dumb.
You're approaching the dark layer.
All right, now we have to use the hammer. At least I didn't use the hammer the whole run until now. Yeah.
The ice bomb is now ready.
Yeah, Dark Lord time, yeah. What's funny is that, you know, like, just as stupid as it sounds, I may even die here because I don't even remember, like, I mean... Yeah. I don't even remember how to really fight this guy.
Ready. Flame belch is now ready.
Fuck. That's exactly what I...
Flame belch is now ready. Flame belch is now ready. Flame belch is now ready. Frag ready. Flame belch is now ready.
Fuck. Can you stop?
Flame belch is now ready. Frag ready.
Uh...
Flame belch is now ready.
Sorry guys, this is so boring to watch, I know, but... Come on. You can also use hammer to one-shot students. So yeah, I know, Cobalt. I was just avoiding using. I was avoiding to use the hammer up until the Dark Lord. That's why I did, like, on purpose. I didn't want to use it. I think DLC 2 is way too easy as it is. So using the hammer, like, you know, I had a fucking easy time without using the hammer. So just imagine how easy it is when you use the hammer. Like, it's so. Can you consistently complete the arena with 2 arch villains in Terrasabad? Although I completed Terrasabad on UN without a BFG and a sword. The arena with 2 arch villains in Terrasabad. Yeah, I can do that consistently. Yeah, without a, maybe not consistently, but like maybe. I've done that a few times without using the BFG. Yeah, I never learned how to complete that arena without dying. Yeah, I mean it's. It's a question of luck also, because you also get like it depends on the spawns you get and stuff like that, because when they spawn, you know, like when the Archviles spawn their minions, sometimes like there's a bit of RNG involved with who spawns, you know what I mean? Oh, we don't want that. We definitely don't want that.
Flame belch is now ready.
Come on, bro. Come on. Ah, you bitch. Okay. Oh, I fucking hate this fight, man. I really do. I really, really do. When he does his dash thing, like, and you're out of dashes, it's such a...
Belch is now ready.
Come on.
Flame belch is now ready.
What? Okay. Come on. Can I take him down all the way down? Come on, come on, come on. Ah, no. Come on. Come on, do your thing, bro. Okay, go. Oh, what a boring fight. My god. What a fucking boring fight that was. Forgot how boring it was. Oh. Just having to like glory killing zombies to get your hammer back over and over and over again, man. What a fucking yeah.
Tell me, have you nothing to say to?
Well, M1 just did super oof next earlier today. Nice level. Yeah, man, like awesome. Seriously, like I really love that level. I really, really do. I think it's one of the most, it's probably in my top 3 most impressive custom maps I've played so far. Just, I think the encounters can be fixed a bit more, but just the way the level looks, the way how you can change between night and day as well. Like I've never played Minecraft, but I know that that's a thing, playing through the night and day, switching between those two. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed it. I really did. And the music is amazing also. Like when I was playing that level, I was really vibing to the music. Really, really vibing to it. So my question is, like, Cobalt, do you know if they composed that themselves, or did they use AI, or how did they come up with that music? Because I think it's really, really good actually. It's a really good track. Yeah, back in your, which means that we'll probably see the Slayer at some point. Back in your box, bro. Doom Eternal 2 coming out in 2035. When we get our next pandemic. Yeah, anyways. The makers are still a problem. Hayden definitely wants revenge. Yeah, 100%. Congratulations. The skin, though, for completing this is actually, to be honest with you guys, I think it's the coolest skin we get out of all 3. Like, out of base game and Tag 1 and Tag 2. I think it's actually a very cool skin to get. What's it called again, guys? Do you remember what it's called? 10,000 XP gained, yeah. It's funny that they had an XP system for this game. That's kind of weird. What was that? Do you guys remember? Was it Skullface? Was that the name of? I think it was Skullface, wasn't it? Yeah, this one, right? I think it's a pretty cool. I think this is what you get, right, for completing UN on Tag 2. Yeah, that's it. No way, M1, did you do that? Really? Did you? Oh, bro, I wouldn't imagine you would do that. Like, somebody like you who grinds through, like, fucking CBT levels and, UNs them and grinds and grinds and grinds. I can't believe you, of all people, would no-clip through that to get it, man. I have a hard time believing that. Sad that the only thing you see in game, the left hand, is brown. What do you mean by that? Oh, you mean this stuff or what? Yeah. Well, okay, that's done in one go, so that's pretty good. I didn't have to split it in 2. It's a fucking short DLC, actually, when I think about it. It's very short. I like the Tag 1 reward much better. Yeah, it's let me remember which one that is. It's called Fallen Angels. No, what's it called again? No, it's not this one. Fuck, I don't remember what it's called. It's this one. No, it's not. No, gold is for base game. Our room. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, this one. Yeah, correct. Yeah, it is badass. It is badass for sure. Yeah. And it's also like, and it's by far it's the hardest skin to get, right? In vanilla, for sure. Like Tag 1 UN is, yeah. Even though it's quite short, you can get it done within, you know, 1.5 hours. I think I did it in 1 hour and 20 minutes or so. It's still quite like that final boss can mess you up, man. Like, or at least, you know, when you're starting to play the game and you're not entirely confident and comfortable with everything, like he can definitely mess you up, Sammer. That's for sure. Oh, the Skullface Slayer's arm is brown. Okay, let me check. I didn't know that. Let me check. Oh yeah, so you mean when you're holding the weapon and punching and all that? Okay, got it. Yeah. Oh, I can see that. Yeah. They should have inverted those arms like those. Yeah. I can see that. That's a shame. But you know, like these kids, essentially, like what they're, you know, obviously for cutscenes, they're cool to have. But I think they should have put more emphasis on the gauntlets. You know, like adding more detail to them because those are the ones that you see when you're playing the game, right, firsthand. I think the base campaign is harder than Tag 1 because of length. Sammer is the only thing I struggle with. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, yeah. You're right, C-Doom, about that. Sammer, like, I would say Sammer maybe like the. I'm just remembering now how it was for me when I UN'd all those years ago, right? But I just remember maybe struggling also a bit on the tower. Sorry, no, on the bridge, where you have the possessed tyrant, and then you have another tyrant, and then you have a doom hunter, and then you have carcass, you also have a blood maker as well. So like there's a lot of stuff to juggle there that can stress you out, right? And it's, yeah, so that's also like an area that would worry me when I first played Tag 1 all those years ago. But I mean, yeah, like what a rush. Like for some reason with Dark Ages, I was happy when I finished UN. I remember my first UN run, like clear. I was pretty happy, but like it only took me. So the game released in May. I think it only took me like a month and a half, I think, to finish UN. Or I mean, only like for some people that's maybe long, you know. But took me a month and a half. But like I just remember to finish the base campaign on UN in Eternal. It took me. I feel like it took me longer. So getting that done felt like a huge accomplishment at that time, right? True, second hardest part of the DLC. I was damn sure I was going to die there. Yeah, exactly. Like, and yeah, I think a lot of people feel that way, right? So now the question is, what am I going to do for my next streams? That's the question that I ask myself, and I also ask you guys if you have any suggestions. Because I'm thinking maybe doing some custom maps. But the problem is I've played them all, right? So there's nothing new there. But maybe I could just revisit like old Salim's custom maps. They're all really good. Yeah. Brutal Doom? Oh man, no. Like I'm not a huge Brutal Doom guy though, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Doom 3? Oh no, man. Visek, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if you've heard me I'm not sure if you've heard me on my previous streams, but like I have a thing for Doom 3. I really don't like that game. It's my least favorite of all the Dooms. Doom 2 RPG. Oh man, Doom 2 RPG. Yeah, if you guys want to fall asleep to my streams, then that's the best game to play. That's for sure. But yeah, Max Sider's TDA run. If I do that, then it's definitely only going to be on Nightmare. No, I'm not gonna. No way am I gonna do that on UN. I'm not masochistic like you are, Hyper. So that's not gonna happen for me. But I don't know. Like, I mean, would you guys like to see me play custom maps, like custom, like eternal like maps, you know, or mods or what? You know, I'm just thinking because like, I feel like I'm getting a lot of traction. I'm getting like people watch me more when I do eternal stuff. So I'm just curious as to whether I should continue that or. I don't think you can beat it on UN. No, like, dude, see, dude, if I can't, if I can't currently at least, if I can't beat it on 300 damage, I don't think I'll be able to beat. I mean, no way in hell am I going to be able to beat it. And there's no chance. Like Hyper's going to get there, and then even though that may motivate me to try once he gets there, I'm still not. Like, I'm not going to be motivated to do it at least. So yeah. But yeah, I was thinking of, I don't know. Oh. Yeah, Graveyard. So yeah, Visek, I've actually played a shit ton of Graveyard. I've done a lot of UN on that map and with different challenges and stuff. So it's, yeah, I could do that definitely. I could do that. Graveyard is one of my, like, I think it's actually one of my favorite custom maps there is. I fucking love that map. It's so fucking cold where I am. Yeah, I mean, C-Dube, were you East Coast? I don't remember. I think you're East Coast, right? In that case, yeah, I've heard it's, I've heard you guys have struggled weather-wise, that's for sure. A for fun, Mass Sliders, Kaleem completion. Oof. Bro, give me like 10 minutes and I can upload the pack. PC just been slow. Yeah, no worries, bro. But I just, in any case, I have to end the stream in 5 minutes. But I'll definitely, Cobalt, and I'll text you about this, right? But I'll definitely do a showcase of it once you release it for sure. Because like, yeah, that's gonna be awesome, man. I'm looking forward to that. Really looking forward to that. So guys, just so you know, bit of a spoiler here, but Cobalt has actually been he's been designing a full weapon map a full weapon skin pack for me with my logo and my logo colors on him. And I'm just like, yeah, and it looks so awesome. So once he releases it, you guys will be able to see it, obviously, but just know that you know, weapon skin pack is for me, you know? It has my logo on it and all that, right? But so I'm really excited to see what that ends up looking like. It looks, I mean, I know what it's going to look like, but I'm excited to see what it's going to look like on my, you know, once I have it equipped. I want to see your live reaction. Oh man. Yeah, I don't think I'll have time, bro, because it's already like I actually have to go in. I have to go in 2 minutes. Actually, that's the only issue, right? Make one for me next. See, Cobalt, I told you people were gonna ask you to. Yeah. East Coast, yeah. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Sorry, man. Like I've really heard it's horrible over there. Yeah. I just hope it gets better soon, right? And I think it will. Like in any case, it's not gonna be it's not gonna last forever. Just look at it that way. Kaiser campaign on UN. Oof. So Visek, if I could do Kaiser, but it's definitely not gonna be on UN. Definitely not on UN. Like no way. That is not going to happen. But I could also do some randomizer. I just don't know. Yeah, randomizer could be possible too, but I don't know. But randomizer is also buggy as fuck. Most snow I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, like I've heard, was it 6 to 7 feet or so? A few people passed away. Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah. Yeah. Friday's gonna be the worst of it. School's been canceled every day this week so far. But that, I mean, that's awesome, bro. That means you know, no school. It means more video games and chill and you know. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I meant inches, not feet. No. What am I talking about? Yeah. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I meant inches. Yeah. It's 8 feet. Just imagine that. Yeah. I think it's today and tomorrow too. Yeah, but you know, it'll be over before you realize it. Trust me. Okay, guys, I'm gonna call it because I have to leave. Actually, have to leave now. But I'm gonna call it and wishing you guys a good evening or afternoon wherever you're based. And I'll I'll probably be on. No, I can't actually. I'm not gonna be on tomorrow. But I will definitely be on Friday. Yeah. Hey, Lightwing. Hey, man. Yeah, I'm blessed to have a house to be warm in. Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, that's yeah, definitely blessed. 100%. Be grateful, man. Take care, stay warm. Yeah, Lightwing, see ya. Visek, Sea Doom, Hyper, Cobalt, see you guys. See you on Friday. All right. Take care. Bye.